Guys, today I made Mittens in the Questionmaster rematch. This time, only one can win. If you saw my last video, they played 2 games. Both were a draw. This time, it will be different. We will play until either bot wins. Only one bot can be crowned the best bot on chess.com. Let's get right into it. So, the first game. Mittens has the white pieces. The Questionmaster is with the black. Mittens decides to start with his classic opening, d4. The bot responds with c5. d5, book move. Knight f6, c4, e5, knight c3, d6, e4. All book moves so far. Mittens and the Questionmaster have very equal positions. g6, the first non-book move. Excellent move. Knight f3. Okay, bishop g7, fianchettoing the bishop. Bishop e2, castles. Knight e8. This is the Bononi defense, apparently. Bishop g5, threatening. This is threatening the queen, winning a tempo. They decide to block with the f-pawn. Mittens retreats his bishop to safety on b2. Alright, the first inaccuracy of the game, giving Mittens an immediate advantage. Oh, but Mittens follows up with another inaccuracy of his own. Bishop d7, queen c1, queen e7, bishop d3, f5, takes, and bishop e2. We reached this position where neither bot is completely winning, and it looks as if both are completely fine. King h8, the best move. Okay, g3, good move. Alright, these bots are playing extremely well, as you know. Of course, Mittens is one of the best bots on chess.com. But we will see if the Questionmaster can hold their title. Alright, knight ac7, good move. Okay. Excellent move. One of the best moves. Surprisingly, they're not playing as many best moves as they usually do. Oh, wow. Okay, Mittens had an inaccuracy. And now black seems to have a winning position. Now black wasn't able to capitalize on it, and now it's +0. Okay, good moves. These are all good moves. No best moves. Another inaccuracy. They missed an opportunity to connect rooks. So, I mean, connecting rooks would probably be like that. Yeah, that's the best move. Rook g7. Lots of inaccurate moves. The bots aren't playing extremely well this game, which is very surprising. Because if you saw my last video, be sure to go watch that after this one. They had 2 draws, but Mittens had higher accuracy. But so far, it seems that the Questionmaster might be having higher accuracy. Okay, blocks the attack with the bishop. Now, these last few moves have been not very best moves. Okay, inaccuracy with the rook. There was a chance to threaten winning a pawn. Now the position is -0.7. The best move was played, and they take the pawn on e4. Okay, knight takes is an inaccuracy. They take with the knight. Okay, they do lots of trades in the center. h5, the best move was played. Bishop e8, knight f3, bishop takes h5, knight e4, which does win a tempo. Okay, bishop e8, a good move, not the best. Oh, bishop f3, decent move. Okay, attacking the queen. I would expect queen e3 or something. Okay, never mind. Queen h2, which is a very good move. Okay, the Questionmaster plays the first good move of the entire game by playing their knight to d3. Oh, but Mittens follows up with a brilliant move that was not easy to find. Oh, this is brilliant because after queen takes, knight takes f5, knight takes f4, knight takes h6, rook f8, g takes f4, rook takes f4. And the position is pretty balanced after that brilliant move. But this is what was played in the game. Queen takes, knight takes, queen g6, inaccurate, allowing the opponent to fork pieces, of course. e7, which is what was played in the game. Okay, queen f6, they take the rook. So right now, Mittens is, well, the position's +1, the material says it's equal. But Mittens does have a better position, as we see. The first bot that wins a single game will be crowned the best bot on chess.com. Okay, trying to get a queen trade right here, but the king moves out of check, which is the best move. Alright, attack the rook, good move. The rook moves to the best possible square. They give a check, taking the queen. Alright, bishop d2 is the best move, winning a tempo on the rook. Rook d4, very good move. Okay, we'll see right now that the position is in favor of white. But yeah, they're playing very good moves. But just like one inaccuracy could throw the whole game. You can just take that rook there. But you're only +1 after getting that free rook. Now the knight comes in, gives a check. King e2. Knight dips back, moving to safety. You can push the pawn here. That's exactly what Mittens decided to do. Okay, moving the knight to a safer square. Okay, that's not very good. I would have probably played something like maybe defending this, but it's a good move, better than the inaccuracy. The best move actually was to move the bishop to h1. But anyways, rook h1 was played in inaccuracy, and you'll see Mittens, the eval bar just completely drops, and it went from +1 to +0.2. So not entirely the best, but if both sides play very good, they can probably secure a draw, unless somebody blunders, in which case the game will probably not be a draw. Alright, this move was a good move, but not the best, because it completely throws away the 0.3 advantage, and now it says this game will be a draw. And this is exactly what happened after they trade off the remaining few pieces that were on the board, as we'll see in a second. They just keep giving checks. Now, I'm not going to bore you with all this, but after they trade the knights and they move the pieces to... They're going to rotate the pieces to their best squares. As you can see, it promotes the queen to win the pawn. And... Okay, now this is what we see. The pieces are just shuffling back and forth. I'm not going to bore you, but this is pretty much what happened for the next 50 or so moves. Yeah, as you can see, literally nothing, no progress or anything. As it gets up to the final moves, maybe some action, nothing too crazy. Oh, if you guys can hear that, there's some thunder. I guess there's a storm right here. But yes, the game was drawn by the 50 move rule. No pieces captured within 50 moves is a draw in chess, in case you didn't know that. So after this game, they drew on the first game, but they actually played one more game. But this time, somebody won this round. Alright, game 2. Mittens has the black pieces, the Questionmaster has the white pieces. So yes, somebody wins this game, and there will be a new champion of chess.com bots. Okay, he starts off the game with e4, a book move. Alright, going for g6, the modern defense, which apparently attempts to fianchetto the dark square bishop on g7. d4, bishop g7, c4, d6, knight c3, knight d7, knight f3, knight e5, bishop e2, e takes d4. The first non-book move, and it was not even the best move. Mittens has already... White is actually plus 0.9, already kind of a full pawn up with the evaluation. Another book move. The book moves just like randomly come back, I guess, after you play a few non-book moves. Wow. Okay, this move doesn't hurt, but it doesn't help either. It was an inaccurate move, and it did give them a plus 0.5 more advantage than they had before. Okay, Mittens decides to exchange the knights on d5. C takes. Okay, they trade off some pawns, pushing some pawns, moving the rook over. Everything you would expect from a high-level chess match, but there is an inaccuracy from Mittens again. Mittens doesn't seem to be doing too well because the position is +2 in white's favor. Oh, but the Questionmaster seemed to play an inaccurate move right back. Alright, bishop f5, not the best move, but it's still good. Okay, best move. Another inaccurate move. It said this is not the right idea. An inaccurate move, but it says you missed an opportunity to... You could have won a rook in this position by playing this. I mean, yeah, you could have won the rook if they like play something stupid and just blunder it. Okay, yeah, c5. They decided to take en passant. Knight takes was the best move. Queen d2, very good move. Alright, Mittens decides to stack the rooks, and the Questionmaster isn't really having it. They decide to trade off the pieces. Okay, trading another rook. Slide the queen to safety. Protect that bishop. Rook threatens the bishop. You slide it back. Alright, looking like some perpetual moves, but they decide to play something different. Obviously the best move. Bishop b7. Alright, looking for an exchange of bishops in the center. That's exactly what was played. Alright, moving the rook, trying to trade rooks, but they decided not to trade the rooks. Alright, rook takes. And we'll see white is plus 2.7. As we can see, if white plays perfectly, they will win this game. And now it's plus 4.5. We can see the eval bar is completely in white's favor. And you could be looking at the next champion of chess.com bots. But we'll see if Mittens can pull something insane. But I doubt they will be able to. After the exchange of good queens, we'll see the Questionmaster is just clean pawn up. They have this passed pawn on e5. And the game is looking like it's going to go in the favor of the white pieces. Alright, king e3, king f7, king d4, king e7. Playing very good moves. Excellent, excellent. Best move. Threatening the pawns. They got to move the pawns to safety. Fine move. Alright, king a5, the best move. Takes, free pawn. Now, we'll see. The position is plus 6 at this point. So, if I were Mittens, I would just resign. Now, I'm very shocked that the Questionmaster is actually doing this to Mittens. I actually believe that Mittens would win this battle, but it seems like the Questionmaster is going to do it. Yeah, as you can see, the position is plus 9 right now. This move just completely blundered. It said it's good, but okay, moving it one square over would have been plus 7, but I guess this is plus 9. So yeah, they give a check, bring out the bishop, protecting the pawns, all this good jazz, and then that's a brilliant move. When I was playing these bots moves, I saw that move, and I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good move, because obviously if takes, you just make a queen, and it says it's mate in 4, which is very good, and also it's a fork, so you just win the bishop. Yeah, but that's not what was played, I don't think. Yeah, move the bishop to the best square. Now we can see, this is mate in 8. So, the game is pretty much lost for Mittens. I'm very shocked. Alright, the position dropped from mate in 8 to actually mate in 40, what is that saying? 26, 23. Stockfish is still calculating, but it seems to be... Alright, another brilliant move. Obviously, the same idea of the last one. Because if you take, you obviously get a queen. So, Mittens didn't take the pawn. Or the bishop. But, okay. Right here, you should have taken the bishop. Which is the best move, but not brilliant. Now there, I would have just promoted. Yeah, it says you should have promoted, but I guess that the Questionmaster is just trying to troll Mittens at this point. Alright, they get a queen. And now it's just mate in 16, it says. Mate in 12, mate in 10. Stockfish is obviously still calculating. Great move, g5. And at this point in the game, the position's completely lost for black. You would expect these bots to not make any mistakes, considering they're the best 2 bots on chess.com. As we'll see, this position is mate in 3, and the Questionmaster checkmated Mittens. Everybody, the Questionmaster is now the best bot on chess.com. Mittens was said to be the best before, but the Questionmaster now is. Be sure to like and subscribe, because if this video gets enough support, I will make the Questionmaster versus Stockfish 15. Subscribe if you want to see that, and go watch my previous video where Mittens played the Questionmaster. This is the rematch. That video also did very well. That's why I'm making this video. It did actually only take 2 games to get a new winner, which is very surprising. Please subscribe to this channel. I just created it a couple weeks ago. We're at 0 subscribers, but my last video did very well. So I'm pretty confident that if I keep uploading decent content, you guys will enjoy the videos, and that's all that matters. So thank you guys for watching this video. The Questionmaster is surprisingly the best bot on chess.com. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.